Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Man who wrote a letter to Professor Yemi Osinbajo reportedly gets a call from him. This is what he wrote. The end SARS and police brutality tension is beginning to die down in many parts of the nation. Hello, everyone. A very warm big thank you to you. We really sincerely appreciate your love and support. Thank you so much. We know that we know all that happened with NSAS and how the government, thanks to the government, showed us that we trying to protest and let them know our grievances does not work. Thank you very much for showing us one way that does not work. Anyway, we are going back to the drawing board to really prepare and come back. And what is coming, you guys will not see it coming. Promise, because we move. Wow, listen, guys. Professor Yemi Osinbajo was one of those people we saw with President Muhammadu Buhari, then just Muhammadu Buhari, and we felt comfortable in other parts apart from the north to go ahead and vote APC, who reportedly came with the disguise of peace and change. Of course, at this time, Nigerians were dying for change with a government that is not working. But if we had known and we were able to check the future, I guess we would have stayed with what we had. Anyway, moving forward. So we got this guy, they got Professor Yemi Osinbajo to be a running mate alongside President Muhammadu Buhari. He was a professor, he's a Christian, he's from the South, one of the big Christian organization. Muhammadu Buhari is from the north. He's a Muslim. They have an agenda, and it seemingly seemed like on paper it's going to work, like really change was going to come. Oh, how Nigerians queued behind them in 2015 to give them a shot in presidency. Little did we know that they were a car parked without moving. There was no engine in the car. Let's get straight into the news and get all the details. The man who wrote a letter to Professor Yemi Osinbajo reportedly get a call from him. This is what he wrote. The end SARS and police brutality tension is beginning to die down in many parts of the country. Things are beginning to turn back to normal in various parts of the nation, despite many people still recounting their loss and ordeal in the hands of hoodlums who hijacked the protests and wreaked havoc on innocent citizens, looting their shops and physically attacking, robbing them of their valuable. Because the protest stage was against police brutality, the Nigerian police facilities were not squared at all. Many police stations in the country were blazed down completely. A Twitter user who has seen and shown himself to be a concerned Nigerian has taken to his Twitter handle claiming he's got a call from the country vice president, President Yemi Osinbajo, after writing an open letter to him. In the letter, he restrained on how he and other Nigerians came out to campaign for the vice president for the campaign for the vice president and the president to be elected. But as it is now, the citizens are tired. He also called for SARS to be ended because before it ends up with us. He concluded by stating that the police interview with Niger Mali was wrong, as shown in the letter screenshot below alongside other keywords. A few weeks ago, I got a call from him today. I wrote him a letter and he called me today. The vice president and I discussed steps that must be taken in ending police brutality. I shared my thoughts and promised to act on. The vice president listened to me and promised he was going to make sure he does everything humanly possible. He will take it upon himself to adhere to all the demands of the young man as being the voice of the youth with regards to what they want. Well, my people, so a young man sent a letter to Professor Yemi Osinbajo, our vice president. I feel disappointed in our vice president. Yes, I feel disappointed in him because I will tell you, 2015, I voted for APC because of him. This is me. This is me. And I don't know about you, but I voted for APC in 2015. I did that because of Professor Yemi Osinbajo, the merger I saw between himself and President Muhammadu Buhari. And his words, not mine. He said this was categorically. We are going to make sure that the educational system in Nigeria is reformed, so much so that any child educated in Nigeria will have the same equal level standing with anyone all around the nations of the world without fear or favor. This gladdened my heart when I saw that these were people who were coming with innovative and, to make sure that the Nigerian educational system was going to be one of the best. I was so excited. I was looking forward to it. They even made promises, elaborate one, to make sure that, the youths were well supported. I mean, they had plans on paper and it looked like it was going to work. For starters, looking at what they seemingly had, had gotten together, it looked like the plans were going to work. I was so excited, and I was like, wow, God, you really answers prayers. Things are going to look up, you see. So we all got in together with them and we were behind them solidly to make sure that they got elected into office. Guess what? Like a dream, they got into office and we were shocked to see that these were a group of people going nowhere. There was nothing associated with them. No plans, no vision, nothing, nothing, nothing. I was greatly surprised when I saw that these people are a bunch of people who do not even have Nigerians in their mind, thought at all. All they are thinking about is themselves. You see, so Nigerians, these are the kind of people we have as government. These are the kind of people we have who are saying to us that they want to lead us. But guess what? They don't even have any plan. We got to know later that everything that we saw was script, not even by them, or at least if you put pen to paper, you put a bit of your mind to it to be able to get to articulate it. No, it was script by a consultant they got all the way from America who helped them put it together to say bamboozle the people with this. And because Nigerians, we were all gravitating and really crying for change, we couldn't wait. We couldn't even wait to investigate to say, are these people real? Is this just them playing with our imaginations or playing with our emotions because they know we really want change? My dear, we were squared. We were seriously squared as we got along with them and we said, okay, let us go along with this one and get, my dear. We started and we discovered that they are a bunch of fake ones. Anyway, guys, Professor Emil Sibanjo is saying that based on this guy's letter, not because of what has been going on in the country, he will act. But I would like to hear your thoughts on what you think. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.